Have you ever noticed a strange phase in life where everything starts shifting, even when nothing looks different on the outside? You feel a change inside you. Your thoughts become clearer, your habits start improving, and certain doors begin to close without explanation. Most people ignore these moments, but what if they are not random at all? In reality, these are subtle signs that something bigger is being prepared for you. Many times, Allah begins arranging your life quietly before any visible success appears. You may not see money yet, but the preparation for it can already be happening in your mindset, your decisions, and even in the way your heart reacts to situations. 1. Understanding risk. Provision. Risk is far deeper than just income or cash flow. It includes stability, opportunities, health, supportive people, and even the clarity to make the right decisions at the right time. Many people limit their understanding to money alone, which causes them to overlook how provision is already unfolding in their lives in subtle ways. A person may be given skills, ideas, or connections that later become the source of financial growth. These are not coincidences. They are part of a divine system where provision is distributed with wisdom and purpose. Sometimes, what looks small today carries the potential for something much greater tomorrow. Another important aspect is that provision is personalized. What is meant for one person will never miss them, and what is not meant for them will never stay, no matter how hard they chase it. This understanding builds inner calm and removes desperation, allowing a person to focus on growth, effort, and trust without constant anxiety about outcomes. 2. Mindset shift as a sign. A powerful sign that something is changing in your life is when your thinking begins to transform without external pressure. You start becoming more self-aware, noticing your habits, your intentions, and even the small choices you make daily. Things that once felt normal may now feel uncomfortable, and you naturally begin seeking better ways to live. This shift often brings a new level of discipline. You become more careful with your time, your words, and your actions. Distractions that once consumed you start losing their appeal, and you feel drawn toward activities that add value to your life. It's not forced, it feels internal, almost like guidance. You may also notice a stronger sense of purpose building inside you. Instead of chasing everything, you begin focusing on what truly matters. This clarity helps you make smarter decisions, avoid unnecessary risks, and stay consistent. Such a mindset doesn't happen randomly. It's often the foundation being set before greater opportunities and financial ease enter your life. 3. Becoming closer to Allah. Another meaningful sign is a natural pull towards strengthening your relationship with Allah. Acts of worship begin to feel less like obligations and more like moments of peace and connection. You may find yourself turning to Allah not only in difficulty, but also in calm moments, building a deeper and more consistent bond. Along with this, your focus during worship starts improving. Instead of rushing, you become more harder, present, reflecting on what you recite and feeling its impact. This creates a sense of inner stability that carries into your daily life, influencing how you handle stress, decisions, and interactions. You might also develop a stronger habit of making dua with sincerity, speaking from the heart rather than routine. This emotional connection brings comfort and confidence, even when results are not immediately visible. Such closeness strengthens patience and reliance, quietly preparing you to handle both the responsibilities and blessings that may soon come your way. 4. Closed doors equals hidden blessings. Sometimes the most confusing phase is when things stop working. Plans fall through, responses don't come, and paths you were certain about suddenly disappear. It can feel like you're being held back, but this pause often carries a deeper purpose that isn't immediately visible. Closed doors create space. They force you to rethink your direction, refine your goals, and detach from outcomes that may not truly serve you. In that gap, you gain clarity, understanding what you actually need versus what you simply wanted at the moment. There's also protection in what doesn't happen. Certain opportunities may look perfect on the surface, but carry long-term consequences you can't yet see. Being redirected away from them is a form of guidance, not loss. Over time, these moments build resilience and awareness. You become more selective, more patient, and more aligned with better choices. What initially feels like rejection can quietly be a setup for something far more suitable and rewarding. 5. Patience before reward. There's a stage where effort feels steady, yet results seem delayed. This period tests how you respond when nothing visibly changes. Instead of quick outcomes, you're given time. Time to strengthen consistency, refine your approach, and build endurance without relying on immediate rewards. In this phase, your reactions matter more than your results. Choosing calm over frustration and persistence over doubt gradually shapes a stronger mindset. You begin to operate with control, making decisions based on long-term value rather than short-term emotion. Delays also reveal priorities. You start focusing on what you can improve instead of what you can't control. This shift turns waiting into growth, making you more capable and prepared for what's ahead. When results finally come, they don't feel accidental. They align with the discipline and stability you've developed. What seemed like a slow period was actually a process, one that ensured you were ready not just to receive, but to manage and sustain what arrives. 6. Barakah over quantity. True wealth is not measured by how much you earn, but by the blessings placed within what you have. Barakah means that a small amount is enough, brings satisfaction, and continuously benefits you in ways beyond expectation. Two people may earn the same income, yet one feels stressed and lacking, while the other experiences peace and fulfillment. When Barakah enters something, it becomes productive, lasting, and meaningful. Expenses feel manageable, needs are met, and life carries a sense of ease. This unseen blessing transforms ordinary resources into something far more valuable than numbers can explain. 7. Tests before elevation. Before any significant improvement in life, individuals often face situations that challenge their character, patience, and decision-making. These moments are not random obstacles, but experiences that reveal how a person reacts under pressure when outcomes are uncertain and emotions are tested. Such phases highlight inner strengths and weaknesses that are otherwise unnoticed. A person may discover how they handle responsibility, honesty, and consistency when things are not going smoothly. These experiences gradually shape maturity and emotional control. Growth often requires proving readiness through behavior, not just desire. When a person demonstrates stability during difficult periods, it indicates they are being prepared for greater responsibility, opportunities, and stability ahead. 8. Gratitude attracts more. Gratitude changes how a person experiences their current situation. Instead of focusing on what is missing, a grateful mindset recognizes what is already present and valuable. This shift reduces inner frustration and creates a sense of contentment, even in simple circumstances. When appreciation becomes a habit, a person naturally uses their resources more wisely. They become less wasteful, more mindful, and more focused on improvement rather than comparison with others. This brings emotional balance and clarity in decision-making. 9. Avoiding haram income. Choosing to stay away from unlawful earnings has a deep impact on a person's inner state and long-term stability. Even if such income appears quick or easy, it often brings stress, confusion, and a lack of satisfaction that cannot be explained by numbers alone. When a person commits to earning through honest and permitted means, their mindset gradually becomes more disciplined and responsible. They begin to value transparency in their work and avoid shortcuts that compromise integrity. This creates a stronger foundation for consistent progress. 10. Trusting Allah's timing. Life often creates pressure to achieve results quickly, but everything unfolds according to a timing that is beyond personal control. When a person understands this, they begin to release unnecessary stress about delays and expectations. Instead of forcing outcomes, they focus on effort and consistency. Trusting divine timing helps reduce anxiety about the future. It shifts attention from when will it happen to what can be improved today. This mindset creates emotional stability and prevents disappointment caused by unmet timelines. With time, a person realizes that certain experiences only make sense in hindsight. What once felt delayed or unfair often turns out to be perfectly aligned, bringing outcomes that are more suitable and lasting than expected. In conclusion, every phase of your life carries meaning, even when it feels unclear or delayed. What seems like confusion may actually be preparation for something better, and what feels like loss may be guidance toward a wiser path. Trust the process, stay consistent in your efforts, and keep your connection strong with Allah, because true success always comes with patience and faith. If you found this reminder helpful, support our channel Devout Deen by liking, sharing, and subscribing. May Allah bless your efforts, open doors of halal success, and grant you barakah in your life. Ameen. Write Ameen in the comments if you are praying for this.